Okay. Our first Solgaleo game. Homie actually, I'm not gonna lie, tell me Solgaleo doesn't look in place. With Solgaleo, Hisuian Samurott, Landers, Kyurem, like they all look like the same Pokemon. They actually all look like the same Pokemon there. Oh, enjoy, Slim. What up, vibes? Alright, so rocks go up, you turn out into Darkrai. Darkrai threatens. Wow, Darkrai is insane to this team. Goes right for Ice Beam. I mean, it's kind of hard to risk Wisp or anything on these guys. I get it. But the ground type being gone into a Lu pivot, into a Solgaleo pivot, into a Raging Bolt is not looking too good for Dart. Yeah, that's not looking too good right now. Samurott comes out. Maybe it's Scarf Samurott? Hell yeah. Alright, so Corviknight comes out. There's no Golden on this team, so Sacred Sword. Do we see Taunt? That did a lot. I'm about to say, that did so much. 31 is crazy from a Sacred Sword, so it is Life Orb. So if it was Focus Blast, Darkrai could have been scary. I doubt Life Orb is running Taunt, but maybe an SD here on the Defog or Roost, just to get a stronger Ceaseless Edge. Spikes are actually better in this game overall than Stealth Rock anyway, hitting the majority of Pokemon for more damage. Plus it's boosts on some anyway. I mean, most likely. Alright, it's Ceaseless, which is fine. I think an SD would have been fine too. But if they do Defog here, this is fine. Yeah, exactly. That's why I would have SD'd, because I think you get more out of the turn. I'm assuming it's SD. Maybe it's just Life Orb. Vibes, that's nice. I really like Knockoff, though, because like Golden Go and Slow Row. But, I mean, if you found success with that, that's awesome. Okay, so it gets a Knockoff here. Oh, it might just be 4 attacks. If it's Knockoff, it's probably 4. Okay, so honestly, I'm not going to lie. They might be down 2 Pokemon, but this is a very good trade. Right? You have Hazards up. Corviknight is low. Corviknight would not be wall. Corviknight doesn't wall anything. Corviknight was the main wall for Solgaleo, depending on if it was physical or special. Obviously, Tinglu and Petron, if they're running Boots, is a different story. Rai always running Boots is big too. There's no switching to Kyurem, period. So you get a kill here. Surely you're forced to sack, yeah. Alright, it's in. It's taking hazard damage. What is it going to do? What is it going to do? Are we going to see a Calm Mind Weakness policy? Are we going to see an Agility? Will we see our first Solgaleo sweep? It's definitely way worse than Zamazenta, I agree. It won't die to Earth Power, just take a good chunk. Also, if Kyurem went for Ice Beam, it might just be Specs. Because if it was Sub, it probably would have had Freeze Dry. Okay, we see a Terra Dark knockoff. Trying to catch Petron immediately. It was AV, though. They did 25. We do see the Terra early. Is there a world where opposing Terra... I really feel like Tinglu's just going to smoke everything, though. Being type Dark isn't even bad here. You get a strong knockoff into opposing Solgaleo, Petron, and Crown. Honestly, this is a good Terra. But now you can Malignant Chain. Oh my god. Oh, forget about Malignant Chain. They said, I want my poison. Confusion, I want it now. Is that Bandits? Is this Bandit Solgaleo? You know, to be honest, 68% makes sense. It has to be Bandit. Okay, breaks through. Petron gone. It's definitely Bandit. Yo, this Bandit Solgaleo put in some work in game 1. Crown comes out. There's this booster. Oh, it's booster special attack. Huh. Okay, that has potential here. It's going to have to sack itself into Lu, but maybe opposing Solgaleo can do it. Switches into Lu. Do you go for the Tachyon Cutter immediately? Okay, so this is actually big that they go right for Tachyon Cutter. If it is... Oh, I thought it was going to be Red Card for a second because I saw that leftovers. If it's Terra Fight, Focus Blast, and lands, there's potential for Iron Crown to literally win right back. But maybe you want to just try and get the win back with Solgaleo. Because like you already have the weakened Tinglu. I don't... It's Boots Darkrai, so there's going to be no chip. I don't know if a Solgaleo can come back. Calm Mind Morning Sun Weakness Policy might be the only thing I could see. It would literally have to be that set. Alright, just goes for the chip for trying to weaken for their opposing Solgaleo. Earthquake. Alright, so you're guaranteed to get another Tachyon, which is nice. Crazy thing is, everything does so much damage, and you still have the threat of Thunderclap, too. Steel Beam, something we have not seen in Iron Crown. Hey, yo. That's one move you put him down. Alright, it's in. I feel like Solgaleo looks like a Mon that should get booster energy. Just Sunsteel Strikes, raw. Are you weakness policy? Opposing Solgaleo comes out, going for the speed type first. I think this is fine. If you get it, you kill Solgaleo, depending on the Terra. It is leftovers. It is not... Oh, I was waiting for the weakness policy plus agility activate. Well, that's game. No way a Terra saves you now. Yeah, good game. All right. I mean, Bandit Solgaleo was really good in this one. I'm not going to lie. Chris Reed versus Black Viper. Shout out to Chris, who always helps me out. U-turn from Dragapult on Slowking. I like the more balanced approaches on these. Chris's team reminds me of ZAOU. Alright, just flip turns around back into Ceruledge as a side noise. There is no Poltergeist. There's no Ghost Resist on Black Viper's team. So provided this lands, you are doing a clean 45% to landers. Yep. It's Life Orb 2, figured. Switch out to Dragonite. Gets up rocks, no fear. Taunts, do we see an attack? Goes to Dragon Dance, great play. I guess this is really nice too because you actually have no switches to this monster too. This is a great pivot. But it ends up being Scale Shot Dragonite, so Cinderace does not appreciate... Cinderace being weakened is really nice too for Solgaleo. Landorus being weakened is really nice for Solgaleo too. Cinderace being gone is great. There's no hazard control on this team though. Like, you're not going to be Dragonite Scale Shot Defog. There's a Solgaleo. Fire Punch is immediately doing 45. No weakness policy. This is going to send you flying with the 2 defense drops. That might be banned as well, looking at it. No Shadow Ball resist, as we mentioned. But if Landorus goes down, that's pretty big too for... I mean, Landorus isn't even a stop to Solgaleo. Only if it's like Spadef Wall and it's like Special or Fizz Def, because it's Full Metal Body ignores. Raging Bolt coming out. Is it about Terra? It just goes right for Calm Mind. T-Bolt smokes Clef. Oh my god. And Solgaleo comes out. Terra Ground, Earthquake, Choice Band. Fails to pick up the KO, but just enough, and you're putting things in... Oh, it's not even Choice Band, that's just raw. I guess that makes sense. Choice Band Solgaleo, that's 100 base power. Wait. Oh, if it had a weakness policy, it probably lived... It most likely lived Ivy Cudgel. Damn, this is nice, though. Shadow Ball goes crazy here, though. Hold up. Dragon Bolt and Ceruledge look like they get kills. As long as you pivot around well. My game plan with this team was don't play around Dragon Ball. You see the chat on the side, right? Obviously, we're a little bit behind, but I was pretty sure this was what's going to happen. Terra Fairy makes sense. Do we see an Acro or a Body Slam? Power Whip goes right down. Pult's going to come in. Shadow Ball get the kill. Solgaleo is outside of range of Shadow Sneak, I'd assume. Shadow Ball's here to get full para, or to get para. I'm surprised no Thunder Wave. Huh. I think the end game is... I assume Solgaleo lives Shadow Sneak. I assume Solgaleo, like, Life Orb... Do you live Life Orb Shadow Sneak? I assume you do. 55 is still a lot for a Mon. It still has good defenses. And there's no Shadow Sneak. Damn. Good game. Ooh, more of a balance with Manaphy. Was your channel completely faced at some point? Yeah, for a long time. Damn, Bandit Solgaleo, Pokeaim VGC. Bandit Solgaleo failing to pick up the KO, immediately getting burnt. Doing 95 though? Doing 38 when you're burnt is crazy. What the hell? Why is homie doing 38? Alright, unfortunately Manaphy is fighting down an Ogre Pawn, potentially Encore. Encore Iron Valiant too. Grape Juice goes for Skull here. And then Woodhammer just takes it. Yo, this is going to take KO after KO, I'm not going to lie. Only Solgaleo can eat this, or a Terradmon. Terra Waters? Oh, does Ivy Cudgel... Wait, why the... Yo, that guy changed sprites. Was hoping for a knockoff there. There's nothing Solgaleo can kill this with. 71's a lot, though, I'm not going to lie. Probably was hoping for a knockoff for the weakness policy. So far, Solgaleo looking a little fraudy. Damn, not the crit on hand, so it guarantee goes down to every... Yo, the burnt Solgaleo gonna come in, and the Iron Val could do it. I got you, sweets. There's still one threat left. Where there's a guard, there's a way. Where there's a guard, there's a way. T-Bolt's on the Terra. Beautiful play. Is it? But if it's Moonblast Thunderbolt, it might be Encore. No, it's just 4 attacks. Immediately crits. Uh-oh. He counter-teamed me, by the way. That's funny as hell. Yeah, you don't have enough turns of recovery for this. You can see it in chat. He countered. That's so funny. He said, I did not counter-team. Body Press looks like it picks up the KO after Salt Cure, but I could be wrong. No. Actually, me being wrong is fine there, though, right? Because you get the extra recovery turn. Garg is still really threatening. Hold up. Fire Dance. If you get special attack raises, you basically win the 1v1. If you don't, you're good. They do get it immediately. Okay. If he doesn't get any of them, you might actually be able to win 1v1 still with Garg. Doesn't get it? You need to avoid one more. Doesn't avoid it, so a Sludge Wave is going to do so much to Garg. Doesn't go for Sludge Wave, though. Okay. Hold up. Wait. Garg is doing it. Goodbye. There's another Sol... Bro, look at this... Man, forget Solgaleo. Look at this Garg. That did 0. This forced you out? Wait, I'm not... How many recovers do you have left? Oh, 0. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, you win. You win if you have Ice Beam. Never mind. I understand now. I understand now why you don't win. Immediate GG's after. I understand now. I understand why you don't win. Well. No, I GG before the crit. Damn. You could dodge Draco. All right, you just got to dodge multiple Dracos here to win the game. GG. Damn. All right, where's Sweets? Genesis said, I'm not using a Solgaleo. Elite. Sunsteel Strike is going to do like what? Damn, that is super banded. Holy crap. 29 is crazy to... I'm not going to lie. 29 to Aloe is crazy off of a steel move. You can definitely skip some turns. I'll skip some turns. U-turns out. Into Solgaleo. Rocks go up. Protect. Do we see a Scythans? Goes for CC. Is it Terra Fight CC? Terra Fight CC might be it. What up, Dylan? I did see the Pokemon Tower defense. Let me pick another game real quick. Because I'm already watching that one. Cosmo not running the Solgaleo is wild. Doubles? Do we see a Terra? Double side Drapple, which is probably Rocky Helmet Fizdef. Everyone using Bandit. I really thought Weakness Policy would be more popular. I think Calm Mind variants are really strong too. Alright, Nasty Plot's up. This Mon can 6-0 this team. This is a big threat. Alright, back to this game. Meow. I'll just give you the playlist, fam. You can just go in order for it. It was the previous one. Knocks on Corby, which is going to open up nothing really, honestly. I guess Great Tusk if it's CC. Just Gen 9 plus Soul. No Wave Crash. Hydropo, another giant threat. If this was Nasty Plot, Terra, Ground, Earth Power, smoked. No problem. For Yui and some Moltres or Hat. Hat's good too because you can get like a Psy Noise or a Dazzling Gleam. Tries nuzzling into Ting-Lu. Doubles on the Draining Kiss. Great play. I love the way this is playing because you actually threaten a Sludge Bomb. Tries to Ice Beam into Great Touch slash Ting-Lu. Psy Noise ain't going to do crap though either. Sludge Bomb out. Do I plan on having another SVO draft? Nah, just VGC. Damn, so Hat ain't doing much there. Yo, this Slow King putting in some work even while paralyzed. And homie's walling when he needs to. I doubt Indeedee survives a super effective hit for Weakness Policy. I say I think Moltres is the best. If this burns, is big too for Great Tusk. The thing is, this is basically just a Blim team with Darkrai plus Solgaleo. We need bundled back. Is crazy. Yo, that Corviknight being faster than Moltres is wild. Min speed 166 Moltres. I'm surprised considering how annoying King Gambit is. Now Scarlet is slowly but surely opening up. Okay, there's a Great Tusk. Let me see. Alright, so if your ZA tier leader was Rage Fist considering being banned, or nah, never. Alright, here it is, Nasty Plot. Just a Fickle Beam all out attacking. Taking 36 is crazy. No way Solgaleo will ever beats Hydrapple. Yeah, I'm about to say, there's no way that ever wins. Double Ice Beam. Lose being beaten down. I will say this is still a decent trade. Because, like, look how good Meow is. What up, Vegan? Look how good Meow is, man. Meow's going crazy here. Knocks off. Beautiful knock. Okay, so now you get rid of Corviknight or you get rid of an item somebody. Perfect. Meow looks insane. And Hydrapple looks disgusting, too. Great double. I feel like this Hydrapple, if it... Oh, 25% on AV Slowking is crazy. Also, 58% on AV Hydrapple is crazy. Those are both disgusting. Now you kind of just had your spam. See, I think you just had your stack. Surprise hard Meow Scarada as well, but I guess like Flower Trip is very good and so is Knockoff. U turns out. Flower Trick gets the kill. You're kind of going all in on Dozo in this game, so I get it. But like Dozo's so weak. I don't know. I think this is definitely a Cosmos. Terra Poisons, which is big. I think this is a oh man, and full para. That's it. That's it, man. That is it. Because Hydrapple always comes out ever, and they're like you rest who cares. Fickle Beams are so free too. Doubles to Great Tusk. Did they end up spinning? I didn't even think you had to double, to be honest. But it was a good double anyway. But I didn't think you had to. Yeah, if it's Rest Sleep Talk with this, it's over. Hydrapple just comes in, clicks Earth Power. No reason not to. You can Fickle Beam after and probably get a KO. Doza can come back, but like Terra Poisons and gets off a Fickle Beam. I'll check it out, Veen. And that should be game. AV Hydrapple went stupid here. Oh my god. That's Specs Rye too. I think Solgaleo is a super cool mon. Bro's trying to preserve differential. Okay, gets a hell on rush kill. All right, Nasty Fly Hydrapple. We already know this was a giant threat. Great play, hard into Weezing. We see a Terra Grass. Toxic. On the Earth Power. Ooh, nasty crit, but I understand. I respect the play. Because now that you have a Toxic. Ooh, Toxic Protect. Could I unban round? What do you mean unban? Unban round. I'm not sure what you mean with that, from. I wonder if Genesis does this trade. You always U-turn out, or you always U-turn out, right? Yes, Grape. It happens, Grape. Don't worry. What do you think about unbanning Sleep? I think Sleep would be fine, to be honest. I never run that Hypnosis BS anyway. People were running it in tours, though. People were desperate. Grape's just crazy. Oh, unban the move round? As in the move round. Is that what you're asking me for? Interesting. Yo, this grass Weezing is pretty cool. Great scout as well by Sweets. This is the type of game where you need to get Kiram in and start busting people. That's it. Excadrill comes out. Wisp. Dual status protect is nasty. Should allow gouging fire. I could. Uh-oh. Trying to go for game this early from Genesis. I respect it. You are going to get Whirlwind the hell out. It's not Whirlwind? Uh-oh. 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 It was not Whirlwind? Your rest last? Oh, no. Oh, but it's Scarf Kyurem in 2026. Bro, You see these 20 seconds right here? That's where he hacked the algorithm. He went into the mainframe of Showdown and put a Scarf Kyurem there. You know that was not Scarf. That was not Scarf. That was not Scarf. At any cost. Unfortunately, this move called Salt Cure is extremely effective right now. Between this Garg on fraud, Solgaleo on fraud watch, bro. Why the raw version's taking it on? Let's see what else we got here. AV, Boots, Sub, Dragon Dance. Scarf has been used during OLT. I don't think Scarf is bad. Don't get me wrong. I think the fun. Why was he getting boost from Terra Blast? Because it's Terra Stellar. And Terra Stellar, Terra Blast usually lowers. What's your opinion on the new 1v1 Battle Factory? I haven't tried it yet. All right, gets a big Toxic off on Aloe. You're actually stopping regen, which is pretty cool. Defog's off. Yo, look, this Weezing set, dual status protect defog. Oh, no, no, no. Uh-oh. Are you Brave Bird on Corviknight on this team? Hard switches into Aloe, probably trying to get Rocky Helmet chip. Nope. Alright, just wanted Rocky Helmet chip. Hydrapple stays low. Oh, okay, so this allows you to go Weezing. You can now go Weezing and you can actually stop this Mon from recovering. Doesn't go... I'm surprised. I actually think going Weezing and Clean Protect was safe. Because if they switch, they're still at 9% when they come back in. So if they come in on a turn of Sand, they die. Why'd the Ice Beam do 34% to this Bantar? Damn. Let's see what else we got here. Dragapult into Ting Lu. U-turn out. It might be sub no SD. I've seen sub no SD drill. Storm Zone gave me a team with that before. Mrs. Ruination. It's all good. I mean, you get a... Oh, that's nasty. Now you have a free Volcanion as well if you want to. Next tour after this, yes. Say, oh, you fried my blade. I thought it was Pursuit. It took everything in my power to not say Pursuit either. U-turns back out. Skull plus that. Is it actually Wish Protector or is it AV? Surely it's Wish Protector if you're Skull plus that. Hard switches into Volcanion. Oh, excuse me. Hard switches into T-Tar on Volcanion. It's heavy duty boots. You actually live the trade, so you can get off a strong Stone Edge if you want to. Goris makes a good switch. Ultraman Ball is like, nah, I'm not doing this. Doubles back again. They're switching. It's AV as hell, Alamola. That's what I thought. Do you get a body slam off? Do you get poisoned here? Has a strong mirror code too. Uh-oh. I guess the poison on T-Tar. Not that Tyranitar is that great here, honestly. It actually loses to 15 Mons on their team. But it is a nice pivot into this because you get the Sandstorm chip going. Sandstorm chip is actually beautiful in this game. Hard Solgaleo. Are we seeing a Rocky Helmet Fizz up or something? No, we're just seeing it naturally take 44 from Za. Is crazy. Knocks off immediately in the core. 33 is big damage. Now you can pressure it with a burn on U-turn. And there it is. It's back. Moltres looks... I'm not going to lie, guys. Look how disgusting Moltres looks here. Especially with, like, Lu being weakened, Volcanion being weakened. Also, Drill is disgusting right now, too. Surely Drill kills from 26. Gets the spin kill there. It was burnt, so you weren't taking too much. I respect it. Biggest threat right now, besides this damn Moltres, is that Weavile. We see a substitute. Is it Brave Bird? Goes for Rock Slide. Oh, it is a sub Rock Slide. This is that team I used before, too. Triple Axle. Nope, goes back. 15 is crazy. Rabbit spins. Going for the pressure stall as well. I really hated this Excadrill set when I was using it. A lot. I think I ended up making it SD Terra Blast. I used this in a video. I was not feeling this Excadrill set. I'll be back to you. Let's see how this game's going. I cannot beat Garg. That's how it feels sometimes. Tickles out. Okay. It's in. You needed to crit there. Don't get it. Everybody's running Garg in this tour, man. Yeah, the no pain split on Weezing. Like the dual status Weezing actually was really good, but the no pain split on it was huge. Nah, that's an old set. It's from a Storm Zone team. Yeah, no SD, that drill's never winning. Hold up. To be honest, I think you could have saved this if you really want to for the Sandstorm for later, because you could have just gone after that, but I get it. You could go Garg for free now, and now you get a free Salt Cure. Gets the rocks up first, which is fine. We're doing another tour, don't worry. And there's Kyurem, man. There's Kyurem. Weezing comes out. Weezing a Toxic. I think I would have toxic that, to be honest, over Burn. If I knew they were coming in, but you probably end up I think you just end up trading status. Alright, it's burnt. Yeah, it's over. Good game. This looks like Moltres gonna win though. Rock slides. Actually rock sliding and beating Corviknight 1v1. Corvi can't break the sub though, but it's used all its roost. Good stuff though, Sweets. Fun game. When you're using all your rapid spins because you're scared to use EQs, that's so funny. And Corviknight only has 4 roosts left, which is amazing for Solgaleo too in the end game. Yeah, if it was SD slide as well. This, like when I was using this one in the OU video, I was not enjoying this drill at all. It was doing no type of damage. 3 roosts left. Gets a rock slide off. Finally switches out, which makes sense. I mean, look how good the move Flamethrower looks into this team. Shadow Balls to pick up the KO though. You're pretty good in the Weavile because the second hit triple axles, you're strong. Oh, this is actually a big hit too, because now Weavile always died to Earthquake too. Like it was, pretty sure it was a roll like 90 something, but. Strong knock. Did we have low kick? Swap Aloe. Go Za. Finally, rocks go up. This is something you kind of wanted before. Only 2 roosts left on Corviknight. There's Solgaleo on the Stone Edge. Switches it up. Dragon Ball comes out. Can easily drop a Draco if it wants to, or even just U-turn pivot. U-turns just to be safe. Scouting for Terra. Yeah, I've never seen more rapid spins. I've never seen more rapid spins used on an Excadrill. There's Sub Defog. Rapid spins. Earthquakes to Solgaleo. 50. Future Sight. Hey, hold up. That Future Sight tech to break the sub is funny as hell. Yo, why is the Rapid Spin Excadrill forcing this Pokemon to get roost? That burn was huge, and knocking the Rocky Helmet from Solgaleo all the way early in the game. Knocking that Rocky Helmet literally is making this possible. Imagine this Corviknight still had Rocky Helmet. Doubles around, trying to PP stall. Gets a Rock Slide, gets a Rapid Spin. Alright, so it's going to use its last roost now. That's 64 PP literally coming in clutch, man. I've never seen Rapid Spin used 27 out of 64 times. Also, someone just used my code. There it is. They're out of rock slides too. The extra's hard walling the opponent, and you're getting like... You're getting about 11%. If it comes in, you're getting 11% on it, which is really funny. So they always go back. right, they finally switched back out, which is fair. On potential triple axle. Terra Ice goes for the triple axle. They said, I must live every hit. I must outplay them on the rapid spin. I'm going to try and kill them. So they've given up Terra. Dragapult comes out. It lives, I believe it lives Ice Shard from there. Terra Ghost, though, just in case to get off a strong Shadow Ball. There are absolutely no Shadow Ball switchings on this team. Zamazenta might live from 64, so they're going to not risk it and go out to Moltres just to get a potential burn chance, but also, more importantly, the chip for Sand. Now you go Drill on the Stone Edge. Beautiful. And now you've successfully put Zamazenta in range of Spec Shadow Ball 100%. There goes an Earthquake. Weavile comes out, but then you just EQ this Weavile again. You always have to. Yeah, there was no reason to switch at that point. Only thing that could beat you is SD Ice Shard. What up, Pokemon? Good stuff.